Evening, sports fans. I don't know if you can see this, but my chest hair forms a heart pretty near, eh? Care Bear stare. 5, 4, 3, 2. It is time to make better life decisions. I'm here promoting my upcoming show, Cover Up That Foolishment, Saturday, July 27th, 8 p.m. Um, check your Facebook event invites for a location, or give me a PM there on Facebook if you don't know and like to come. I'm going to share one of my poems with you now. My, guess you would call him my cousin dog, or the dog of my cousins anyway, has passed on. We had a very special relationship, and I just need to say that you know this is from the perspective of me, the dog visitor cousin, and not the owner. So I'm sure that um, Carly and Vanessa and Linda and Wes could say different things that were more deep and got Dallas down more than I more than I did. So, but this is my relationship with Dallas anyway, and it's called Dallas the Wonder Dog. Besides my childhood cat Mary, I never had a better friend on four legs. You had quite a rough start, old boy, abandoned by some fool who likely thought having a pet was a great idea, but actually having a pet wasn't the cakewalk they assumed. So you were cast aside like a once prized toy who had been quickly and completely outgrown. I suppose I shouldn't be so tough on your first owner. I never knew that. Maybe they did the best they could, whether by neglect or a best effort failed. It was to our family's great pleasure and privilege that you came to be such a significant part of our lives. We are all very proud of the dog you became. Alice was not my dog. My building does not allow them. And even if it did, I fear I may not be up to the task. I often dream of a pet, but the reality of my disability is such that I am unlikely able to care for one alone. Eligible bachelorettes, we might just be able to work it out if a pet is part of our deal. But I digress. This is one of the very few instances where I'm not trying to pitch some kind of woo. Care Bear stare aside. My cousin Vanessa rescued Dallas from an uncertain fate at the animal shelter. He became the crown prince of the Higgins Rodriguez household and reigned without challenge to his throne for just about 12 years. The adjustment was rather quick. He started out a bit more aggressive, but quickly calmed down, which is no small feat for an adult dog. Dallas knew how loved he was, so he could relax and be the dog he was supposed to be. People were his main interest. Only the lure of food could divert his attention from a human friend. Only food or the full capacity of human strength could keep him away from me when I arrived for a visit. He would wag his tail and whine to the full measure of doggy impatience, and I would yodel my arrival up to the balcony. He just couldn't wait to greet me. And it wasn't that I was sour to his affection, it was that all his love and excitement wouldn't allow me to remove my coat and retire to a chair. He'd have me trapped on the floor like Dino to Fred Flintstone. And this could last so long, I would likely need to pee before his excitement abated. Okay, Dallas, I'm sitting down. Come and get me. Excitement at fever pitch and tail wagging as hard as he could. He would leap up like an Olympian and leap right back down, just for the thrill of doing it again. And then he would begin to unleash his torrent of kisses. Just keep that tongue below the chin, please. As much as I love you, we are not an interspecies couple. After much admonishment and redirecting of his head, I could eventually manage to keep his kisses neck and below. I never saw anything lick for so long, and with such great intensity as Dallas the tongue. I didn't mind so much if he settled on something I didn't have much use for, like a non-drinking hand. I am quite a salty character, but I guess it must literally be oozing out of my pores, ready for doggy consumption. Licking would last forever, and just when I thought he was done, he'd sprint back after a large drink of water, use his paw to frame up my non-drinking hand, and begin licking the same spot all over again. I used to tell him he was going to get carpal tunnel of the tongue. One time, I thought I was pretty clever. Maybe he'll take it a bit easier if he knows what it's like. So I began to lick him. But Dallas, always one step ahead, managed to lick my tongue. So much for being clever. I guess we're an interspecies couple after all. I've heard some dogs have human souls. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas was among them. He seemed to think he was people most of the time. He shared my own attitude toward other dogs. If we don't know them, they could be a problem. But if they prove to be all right, they could become a best friend. Unless you adopt a turtle or somehow manage to bring a whale into your fold, you are likely to outlive your pets by a very wide margin. If Dallas had been human, you would have seen him emerge from preschool just about be ready for his high school prom. But because he isn't a dog, we met him in early adulthood and got to watch him grow old. This was no easy feat, for he aged so quickly, and his back, his leg, and his urinary infections gave him quite a time. I've settled on shorter time spans being more precious because of the brevity. What a wonderful 12 years we had. Thank God Vanessa rescued him from the shelter. I remember fondly that Dallas received the most Christmas presents of anyone in our family. When we lose a loved one, they can never be replaced, but I hope it brings some small solace to comfort the grief that Vanessa, Carly, Linda, and Wes gave Dallas the very best life a dog could have. Okay, I hope to see you on Saturday. Hope you like that. Bye.